47 is past 45, so it rounds to 50.
Welcome to the counting den. In this mossy hollow, Kit, a small golden Shiba, trots a path of stepping stones between two cozy dens. Every number you can think of sits somewhere along a path like this, nestled between two round, friendly landmarks at either end. Rounding a number simply means answering one question: which landmark is physically closer for Kit to trot home to? To figure that out, she looks at the stone right in the middle. If she reaches or passes that exact halfway point, she keeps going to the higher den. If she hasn't reached it, she heads back to the lower one. Rounding turns messy, exact numbers into those friendly landmarks. It lets you quickly estimate and reason about the size of a number before you ever sit down to do the math. Let's see how Kit handles the number 47, rounding it to the nearest 10. Looking at this stepping stone path, 47 sits between the lower den at 40 and the upper den at 50. The exact halfway stone is 45. Because 47 is physically past 45, the higher den at 50 is the nearer landmark, so 47 rounds to 50. Rounding to the nearest 10 is strictly a matter of picking the closer of the two surrounding tens. The halfway point is simply your tiebreaker for distance. Now let's look at a larger scale. We need to round 283 to the nearest 100. On this longer path, our number sits between the den at 200 and the den at 300.
283 is past 250, so it rounds to 300.
For hundreds, the exact halfway stone is 250. Pause the video for a moment and point to the screen. Which den is closer? The tens digit in our number, an 8, proves that Kit is well past the halfway mark of 50. 283 is closer to 300, so it rounds to 300. Scaling up to hundreds uses the exact same logic. Place value dictates your boundaries, and the digit immediately after your target place value reveals which side of halfway you are on. There is one special case we have to talk about. Let's try rounding 350 to the nearest 100. On our path, 350 sits directly between the dens at 300 and 400. Kit is standing exactly on the halfway stone. The physical distance to both dens is a perfect tie. When a number lands exactly halfway, there's an agreed rule in math to break the tie. Always move up to the higher landmark. Following that rule, 350 rounds to 400. Spatial intuition is perfect for obvious distances, but agreed-upon mathematical conventions are necessary for absolute ties, ensuring everyone arrives at the same friendly number. To wrap up, rounding takes 3 steps. Find the 2 landmarks, choose the nearer one, and if you land exactly at halfway, round up. This process builds a strong foundation in place value, preparing you to estimate sums and check if your future math answers make sense.
350 is halfway, so it rounds up to 400.